Hey traders, welcome to the stream. It's the last 60 minutes of the day, so you know what that means. Like 99% chance we'll be at session lows or session highs when that's going on. So no different today. Yeah, Bitcoin was up. It hit a high of $23,600. Now it's at $22,800. Imagine being a live streamer, okay, for the past week. Wow, that's 24 hours per candle. This is brutal summertime price action. But you know, you're in the channel still. You haven't made a lower low, you just made a higher high technically. But you're just regarding the heart line of the channel as resistance again and again and again. So I just, you know, why not go see a test of 22,000, or what was it, $22,500, $22,300. Go test it, hold it, or don't. But why not just go test it? Just another day. You know, the closer you get to negative momentum finally for the first time since June 24th. So I guess that's going to be happening at some point. Wow, this is like almost a record. I don't know if the last time Bitcoin's ever gone this long with this much positive momentum before going red. Like I think it was last time was November 2020 maybe. You went 70 days without negative momentum in that massive bull run. We're not in a bull run, dude. We're in a really bearish long-term trend, a long-term bearish trend. And now it's been officially 39 days. So eventually I'll go negative, failing to break 60 on the RSI, 2-day hidden bearish divergence developing, upsloping consolidation after crashing, not even coming close to threatening the previous highs. So you know what kind of consolidation it is, but you just don't know how long the consolidation will last. We might get one more leg up, dude, before it's all over. But yeah, you just gotta say, wow, brutal week for Bitcoin price action, because it's done about nothing. After that, you know, you get 24 hours, maybe 48 hours rally, and then a week goes by and that 24 hours of buying is gone, and now you're starting to chop into that green candle from the 27th. And if you really are falling below the heart line, why not see the bottom of the channel at least to test it before breaking it or testing it and rallying? You know, you just think, oh, it keeps doing it, keeps respecting it. So there you have it, man. Pretty disappointing. You know, there was something on the 60-minute that was good, but nah, this is bad. I mean, like, look at the 4-hour. Bearish engulfing candle, gonna be confirmed in less than an hour. Look at the heart line. Like, how many times, man? If you don't believe it, then what do you, like, what would make you believe a heart line respect? You know, how many times has it been tested as resistance, support, resistance, now resistance again, and it's rolling over after failing consecutively. Big red candle here, 50 minutes, so who knows where the candle will be in less than an hour, the last 60 minutes, less 50 minutes before the daily candle closes, and we're at the lowest lows of this candle. Oh yeah, man, you're probably gonna take out 22.6, right? I think you'd take out 22.6 if this is the way it's going, man. Nice, pathetic attempt on the momentum on the 4-hour. Okay, so you're thinking 22.5, and after 22.5, 21.8, most likely. Or yeah, I mean, just to go test these peaks from before. Why not? Market participants tried though. I'll show you how they tried. They tried really hard, man. Just not enough, right? I mean, there was like kind of wedge action. There was 60-minute divergence. There was quadruple bullish divergence in the 60-minute. You know, a confirmation low, and you rallied, made a higher high. But dude, look at the 60-minute correlation to this heart line. Like the Jesus, man. It's too good. It's too perfect. So now you're this little supply line. You're cracking back below it. And does kind of look like it's about to, you know, not hold this time. So buckle up, I guess. Ape, sure, yeah.
Hey Mitch, thanks for all you do every day. Can you please look at $Ape on the 4 hours on Coinbase? Ascending triangle with possible C to D wave of a bullish shark forming.
Uh-oh. Bullish shark. If it's bullish shark, wouldn't that mean bad? Like down next? But you maybe mean bearish shark? I'm just thinking, I haven't even looked at the chart. But you say ascending triangle, that means it'd be going up next. Is that what you mean? I understand why you might misconstrue the term, because the wave up next would be bullish, but it would complete a bearish pattern, maybe. Thanks, dude, for the 1776, Dan. Yeah, so back below the everything, man. So you're kind of, this idea has died, and maybe you're working on a new supply line here, like where it's just turning into something else, right? So if you're talking about whatever you had held and respected, maybe you're going down to 22.5 again, 550. Okay, that's fine. But I'm worried more so about a supply line and development than I am a demand line there on the 60-minute, because right, supply lines of the past, once they completely develop, which this one's in the midst of developing, I guess, you know, when you start hitting oversold territory of this short-term, mid-term uptrend, it's been ushering in bottoms of sorts. So I mean, hard to react on that one on 27th, but all right, so there you go. Maybe we're just trying to make sense of this consolidation, this gut-wrenching consolidation. 6 days, just bleeding, just hemorrhaging. We can go to total. Here's total, man. What's up, crypto hoarder? Let's go, man. Type in the chat, dude. Type in the chat.
Shipping coupons in the stock market.
Crypto_hoarder tipped $106.48. Mitch, love you, man. Hype in the chat. Shout out to some of my fave-digins. Gale, Reshask Nev, Near Moon Boy, Brentus 33, Slurpee, Toad. Sorry, ran out of room. 0.
Yeah, you got another 14,000 plus two.
$0.0088.
You got another 14,000 to name off, dude. Thanks so much, Order Man, for the hundo.
Wesley's Boo Boo Trap tipped $25. Hex, please, thanks, Mitch Hardy.
Wesley's Boo Boo Trap. Dang, man, I missed that one. I know the Boo Boo box, right, on Hook. But, the Booby Trap, you mean? Oh my god, it's a gentleman's club in Alabama? I've never heard of this in my life, dude. Where is this? It's somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you, Wesley's Boo Boo Trap. We'll look at Hex. That, you know, was pulling back and rallying and pulling back. Bitcoin's about to crap the bed here by the looks of it. Hey, a lower high, heartline, rejection, like literal ungodly bearish rejection. If you try to argue with it, that's stupid, because it did do that, right? So, okay, gonna go test this low again. No way. Yeah, right, it holds this time. Really? For the third time? No, I don't think so. I mean, that type of price action's awful. So that just means like what? 200, it goes down $200 from here. It goes down $200 more and goes and tests this level from December 2020. You know, this is what it would go and test, right? Oh no, it's over for Bitcoin. You're going to zero. Maybe go test that 22,550, right? The level, you see it kind of right there. That means like $200 more, yeah. And maybe 22.3 for the wick low, right? That's probably where you're going. And it's not that weird. It's just weird that you didn't test it on the 2nd. Yeah, which is yesterday. So, but yeah, this is a statement candle. I mean, no one's buying, right? Since the, you know, we're talking like 3 hours and 15 minutes ago, not one person has purchased Bitcoin. Nope, only sells. So you go there, and after that, yeah, probably 21.8 after that. Okay, so let's go back to total. Sorry, we were looking at it. And bearish engulfing candle, of course, will be confirmed in 44 minutes, but this is a 12-hour candle that will close. And yeah, getting back, look, you broke back above the heart line, and now you're back below it. Okay, bearish. Bearish below the heart line, above the heart line, cautiously optimistic. Yeah, it's pretty awful, right? I mean, that's okay. No follow through on a rally back above where you desperately needed to be above, right? Okay, so like remember we were identifying this price action at the heart line, okay, and now failing to break it convincingly. Okay, so if that's the case, it's not really hard to conceive the idea. Okay, yeah, down next, below heart line. And then of course, maybe 959. Right, how many times it's tested? It was never confirmed as support, literally ever. So why not go confirm it, man? I hope it doesn't. I hope just random bids come in, because this market's become so illiquid that it's pretty easy to move the market now. Compared to back when the market cap was so much larger, it's a lot more illiquid now. So you can see the price action that's been going on the past week. That's illiquid market condition behavior. So and look at this. Yeah. So you got this like scam wick low from May 12th on total that you're just at. It'd be cool to but you already back tested. You broke it, then you back tested it. That's where it's okay. It's been confirmed. So what are you gonna do now? You're gonna back test it again and hold and rally? No one's buying, dude, right now. Which is interesting because you know how correlated crypto's been to the index funds. You know, right now, I mean, I looked at the futures and there's no movement. Like it's not moving on the S&P, which NASDAQ broke out today, which great. Look, I mean, nothing. It's down 0.02%. It's been open for hour and 17 minutes. It reopened, right? It closes at the end of the day a couple times, reopens, and yeah, since it reopened, it's not moved. It had a good day today. There was a good day on the stock market, but crypto had a good day, and then the market closed, and then those market participants that were pushing stocks up aren't there anymore to help crypto, so it's just dumping. So, but dumping relatively, you know, because it's not really much of a dump, man. Bitcoin's down $200 on the day. That's not a dump. It's just from where it was. It was up like 3+%, you know. So, yeah, futures, look at this, man, S&P. So it's like just another day, just waiting for a reaction around these levels. Are you gonna get it? You think no, or you think yeah, you're gonna get a reaction, but it's not happened yet. And maybe that's the point. Get everyone complacent to think that this isn't gonna happen, that it's just gonna keep on floating on up, man. Before the flush, before we get a big flush. Oh yeah, I mean miners as in maybe crypto you're talking about, but dude, the miners for gold and silver were awful today. But dude, they're dumpster fire. Like good luck on miners, dude. Just sitting in the basement and just keeps dumping. No bids. I mean, on this relief rally that's been going on for 6 weeks, no one's buying gold miners, silver miners. They're dead. Yeah, so that's I was just bringing this up initially because it's like, is it because stocks? No, it's just crypto being trash on its own. Here you go, Ethereum making a lower high, falling back below that local 1630 area. Okay, what a nice rally, dude. Pretty pathetic rally for now. Just a lower high though. Down 1.34%. That's normally what happens. Ethereum's normally up more than Bitcoin and it's down more than Bitcoin. Say probably higher beta, you know, sensitivity, price action. Here you go, man. Like you can't break 1730, but dude, 6 days, kill me, man. Just kill me. Just get it over with. Like I'm a live streamer of crypto, and this right here, that's like I just want to, yeah, just give up, just stop streaming, dude. Like it's just brutal. It's not fun. Okay, when the price just doesn't move. And it'll pump 2 days and then just a week, just forget about it. Just bleed out half of it. Oh, God. I don't even care. I don't really mind as a market participant, but just as, oh, my profession as a streamer. No movement, my God.
Hi Mitch, thoughts on NCLH daily? Bad pattern maybe? Thanks. 0.00087750 BTC.
What's up, UTXO, man? Thank you for the 20 BTC. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Thank you. So I would say, like, you know, this impulse, I guess, is still alive till it gets taken out by a massive red impulse candle. Not yet happened. So methodical, so controlled and grindy. It'd be nice to see 1730 broken, but that 12-hour bearish divergence is still playing out, man. It's still working on developing. It's developed. It's
To
just,
clarify,
look, negative
looking at
moment
possible
building.
conflicting structures on ape. Ascending triangle bullish and the other shark means down next. That's
Oh,
kind
down.
of why I wanted to hear your thoughts.
Oh no, we're gonna
Thanks
look at
for
it, dude.
everything, Mitch.
We're gonna
Hope
look at it.
everyone having a great day.
Dude, what just happened with the TTS? That was weird. Thank you, B Shit Eye, for overlapping contribution noises, words. Thank you. This is the type of stuff, man. After bearish divergence, it continues to play out. I mean, you'll really start building if that's gonna moderately perform. We were talking about a target on total for moderate, right? Moderate performance, probably 978, 959, right? That would be moderate. Like, you break that little level here, why not just straight down to go test the old highs that were never tested as support ever. So I hope it holds, man. I hope this level, this little one scam wick, you know, wick boy, I hope wick boy holds here. On a 12-hour bearish golden candle, gross. Come on, man. But you're still in the, you know, the trend, dude. It's still a midterm uptrend for now, so anything's possible. All Bitcoin has to do is just not collapse, you know? And you've seen what some of these altcoins can do. It's just really tough 6 days of red like this for alts to do too much. It's normally like, it's not a bunch of alts. It's normally like one alt per day can, you know, go and to the moon, the promised land. And these patterns that played out on a few, that have developed on many have not played out, and they may never play out, but on the few they did play out, and some like outperform. Like, God, you know, we looked at EOS, we've looked at just FIL had a rectangle and it went up 100%, you know, low liquidity S coins. Hex like got pretty much to that harmonic high, you know, but then there's stuff like DOT that is just showing textbook amazing price action for upside, but it started to, but it can't really go anywhere with Bitcoin doing what it's doing. Algo showing accumulation, Atom was showing accumulation. Just nothing can take off in these market conditions. This price action is so awful, the macro. What's up, Kush Blunts, man? Delta. Wow, Mile High Club?
Hey Mitchie, I'm tipping you from 40,000 feet low along Delta. Anyway, Pulse Dogecoin looks to be wanting to be the king of all beanie babies. It's been performing amazingly. Thoughts? Thank you as always.
I don't think my thoughts have changed until it makes a lower high, lower low, right? And it's
Just
just,
bought $10 of BTC. We good, don't worry y'all, I got you.
what is going on? Oh no, did my windows just freeze? Thank you for the, Rob, thanks for the purchase. Unfortunately, the way it works in Weird World is, oh God, Rob just bought $10 worth of Bitcoin. Time to collapse. Time to collapse, chat. Thank you, dude. Okay, so 12-hour bearish and golden candle confirmed on Ethereum soon. Now you go to the daily and 3-day, it's not a big deal. Look at the 3-day, like what, who cares? It's like kind of not a big deal, you know, at all. Like it's not. You go to a significant time scale, it's like, oh, what, did this happen today? Did Bitcoin just go from up 3% to down $200, like down 1%? Like what? That happened? Yeah, Bitcoin swung like 4% today from the high to the low. So if you like bought at the high point today, you're down 4% on your money. Nice job, dude. So, but going 3-day, you can't even really tell that happened because that bullish engulfing candle that appeared on the 27th, or that 3-day period, that's still valid till you get a 3-day candle close below 1448. But yeah, and still very real resistance on the 3-day at 1730. Everyone knows it. Everyone in the world knows how big of a deal that is. So now BNB, something very, very good happened on BNB today. It's surprising. Well, we know we had a breakout, right? We had a breakout. Then we had a back test for 4 effing days. Actually, just kidding, 5 days, because even today with a little follow through, it still tested that supply line that goes back to April 5th and December of 2021. And you're shooting for the highest daily candle close on BNB since June 5th, which is cool. And there's not much price action here until 330, but I don't know how it gets to 330 with Bitcoin doing what Bitcoin's doing, looking like it's about to go down another at least $200 to test that 2020 level. Don't know how it gets to 330, but really cool and spectacular to see some strength in BNB at a critical old supply lines now becoming a demand line. Let's take a look real quick at the big deal, like what's amazing historical stuff, right? That I don't think there are going to be many coins that will ever do this. Ever. You understand? Ever. But BNB to BTC broke all-time highs and is still pretty much right around there. So there you go, right? That's magnificent. Incredible, dude. Third largest crypto in the world.
Mammoth Holdings tipped $24.16. It's close Binance. Thank you, Mitchy Rock. 0.015000000 ETH.
Thank you, Mammoth, dude. Much love. All right. Kings. We will look at that. Yeah, so just what a chart. Unbeatable. Unbeatable. It was kind of like ascending triangle behavior, I guess, in the end. You know, it was kind of like a rectangle and had this massive partial decline. And here you are. Now, if you go with Fibonacci, you talk about like the high to the low. You know, we're looking at like a 1 point. So, you know, it'd be Binance coin. One Binance coin would be 1.38% of a Bitcoin. That's what that would mean. Or I guess you would say what, 1.3 million Satoshis also could be interpreted that way. That's your target if you're going to go with a Fibonacci extension, because there's not much anything else to do in terms of targeting, right? I mean, you got fibs and you got outer space, you got black screen here, you got nothing. So that's all we got. But that's amazing, and I'm telling you, there are not going to be many, if any, other coins in this world that will be doing this ever again. Some were doing, you know, they made all their all-time highs, most of them, in 2017 during the ICO boom and bust. And if you look at the charts now, they're like some of the worst looking dumpster fires you could ever even imagine, right? So so great example. Just randomly, let's just go to you pick an S coin and it's right. You're correct. You know, it's like, yep. If I want to give you an example, a great example would be Bitcoin Cash, right? Dude, look at it. You know, hitting like its highest level ever. It got up to unbelievably 43 million Satoshis, or 43 one Bitcoin Cash equaled 43% of one Bitcoin. So look at it now. This is almost every single crypto that exists out there looks like this, and will always look like this probably forever. But dang, man, BNB, the third largest crypto, making fresh all-time highs today in 2022. That is so impressive to me. And there's no reason. I mean, there's Bitcoin, there's Ethereum, then there's Binance Coin, then there's everything else. There's top three, and then everything else. Who cares at this point? No one cares. XRP, you know, whatever. Fighting with Cardano, whatever. Fighting with Sol or Doge, or they're all crap, man. They're all right around the same market cap. They flip each other. It's just the top three and then everything else. So. Okay, we got less than 30 minutes now. So here we go, man. Power 30. It's power hour, now it's power 30. Where you're just here. Yeah, right. Imagine this holding, chat. after just staring at bearish divergence on the 12-hour, a pretty somewhat significant time scale, and the negative momentum's building, and the bearish and golden candles there. Yeah, right. Good luck on that holding. Yeah, right. Hey, I hope so, man. But dude, you're breaking back below the heart line, and you have never tested 959 billion. That's just like, it's like, to me, it's like a sneeze. You have to sneeze, but you can't. That's the way I feel about total market cap at $959 billion. I gotta go, man. I gotta sneeze, but I can't. But when you hit 959 billion, then we can sneeze. Okay, so we looked at the big three, right? And then everything else. XRP, not in the same category, not even close to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Binance Coin. Not even close. I'm talking literally, right? Binance Coin, 45, pretty much $46 billion market cap, and then XRP, 18 billion. Not even close, man. But if we just stare at, XRP on the daily here, I can't even tell anything happened today. Well, I woke up, man, just now, and oh yeah, XRP's down. Not even 1% today. Oh, okay. Slightly diverging. It could dump, I guess, at any time. It's just not much perform. You broke a consolidation structure, right? And you back tested the breakout, and where are the bids? They're just not coming in, man. Like, in a healthy market, liquid market, where maybe the impulse before was like this, and it's now consolidating bullishly. I mean, normal conditions, you're going to see a trade play out in kind of reasonable amount of time where, okay, it goes and it hits the next levels. It's not even testing resistance, really. It's just not enough demand on this asset. I don't think there's enough liquidity in the system for most of these for most of these coins. There's just not enough. So this is what you get. You get just massive underperformance. Yeah, you break out, and then you just meander on, kind of making higher highs, and just no impulses, no impulse candles at all. They don't show up. They show up on a select few. Like, yeah, man, it's real cool. Dude, EOS, let's go. It got the impulse candles. Congrats. But look at it now. Like, after just hitting a target, hitting the next resistance, it reverses, and it's coming on down. I mean, I hope it makes another higher low. But look how in one candle it's pretty much taken out all these candles. Okay, so you got really lucky, or you were really fortunate on EOS because it achieved a target. But you're really, really unfortunate on Atom, right? Where Atom, like, creates the beautiful structure, is still fine. It's still in an uptrend and all that, but just stalls out at a very, look, it's already broken out. It already broke out, man. It did that. And there's just not enough demand to push it to the next level. That's a concern, man. Like, you got this high, one little high from January 2021 that you're like at right now. You would have already broken that. You would have already broken this little high from May 31st. You had broken everything. And there's just not enough liquidity in the system to move the asset to the next real level where it's straight up, straight down almost 100% of the time. But not this time because scrub market. But it doesn't mean it can't get there, but these just aren't really good conditions. They're just not. Like, a bull market, a real bull market that's not trash, and it's a pause in the bearish trend. Like, this is a midterm bull trend or uptrend in an otherwise very long-term bearish, hyper bear trend. My God, it's one of the worst sell-offs in Atom's history, right? Of course. And talk about controlled and methodical. That's all you're getting. And yeah, there was a probability it could play out or not, and it's not playing out really. It's just stalling. And you got 12-hour bearish divergence across the market, still real, right? Dang, man, I mean, that's so real. And look at the 200 moving average. Just, it's awful. Like, that's what it's testing. It's like not testing anything else. It's only just testing a 12-hour 200 moving average. Like, it's kind of unreal how well respected it is. I mean, look at that. Like, just every single day that any candle that tests it, it fails miserably. It was a break above it, and then that was it. It's like nice beginning, but terrible. There's no follow through on mostly all of them. You know, ETC, hey, that was one where you were fortunate, where it like exploded up. My God, dude, it did it. It like hit a key level of support from history. That was very, very real. All right, it was just a little, look at this. I mean, you're talking 2018. You know, a lot of these coins did that. A lot of these coins have respected their levels very well on the way down, and have even stalled and stopped selling at the next level, which is amazing. And you back tested the spring even, and then you went berserk on this one. It did that. Ethereum or Classic, right, did what many other altcoins did, but many altcoins, most of them, 99% didn't do this. Right, they didn't catch the bids, so that shows you just how limited we are on liquidity, and just how little buyer. Like, there's just not many buyers of this market. It's just a handful of coins are getting the bids at the key levels, and the other ones are they're bouncing, but they're like just crapping out, like marginally above those levels. So they're still pretty close to them compared to like Ethereum Classic. So, I mean, yeah, like, sorry, let's go to Sol now. That, remember, it got an exploit, 8,000 wallets wrecked or something. Hope that's SNX. Sorry, SNX, where, all right, sorry, before we get to Sol, since I accidentally clicked on SNX, let's just go with it. Let's just ride with it. All right, so an asset that it clearly was destroyed. It was OVA. It was inverse price discovery, then a massive markup, then the painting of the picture of the momentum shifting, right, pattern. The inverse head and shoulders became confirmed when it broke the neckline of 348 and had back tested that neckline as support, and you got a massive engulfing, well, not massive, a very nice engulfing candle a couple days ago, but now you're working on a bearish engulfing. And it's just like, in normal market conditions, the asset would be running to 556 soon, right? And it's just not. It's not running. It should be look, dude, almost 100% chance it goes to 556 based on historical price action, but not right now. It's still broken out. It's still fine until it falls below 348. But when it falls below 348, you better look out, man, because it'll probably go straight back down to 247. Right? That's all it does. In between those levels is all it does. Just including like what it did July 13th. Right, it went straight up to the next level, and then it reacted, made a higher low, and then broke out, and it's back tested. But it's not going to go to 556 if Bitcoin goes to 22K or 21.7. It's not going to happen. So you're just praying, I guess, at this point, for Bitcoin to just keep doing what it's doing. You're praying for Bitcoin to just keep, if it's going to bleed out, then just don't do it by much like it is every day. So at least maybe SNX can run to the target and respect its levels. Because there aren't many levels, dude. There's like, right, 250, 350, 550, 750. That's about it, man. That's about all. And above that, my God, it's 1350. So this is where things should be happening, and they're just not happening. I have concerns. It's a trash. It's the most painful uptrend, you know, ever, right? It's painful. Okay, only red, only selling in this 60 minutes, really last hour and a half, really, right? Only sell, soon breaking the May 12th scam wick. Wow. And, you know, and you really see like what's happening here, you know, if you look left, and it just totals highs from 2021. You can see that high, unable to be broken, of course. But then you got like right here too. You're below those levels, unfortunately. So it's like if you're just talking about swing lows on, you know, up, down, up, down, up. Okay. 915 then next. Yeah, you really got to break these levels, man. If you don't break them, then you're prone to go to the sell-off to test the bottom, which is not really what we want based on all these consolidation structures that have been developing for like 2 months now, 6 weeks. God. Big yikes. I mean, it's just like, it's really disappointing. Because, you know, you look at some of these coins, man, and good God, everything like that exists is hitting it's a 12-hour, 200 something moving average, and it can't break it or it can't even test it. Almost every single one that I'm looking at, dude. Yep, it's like crazy. That includes Ethereum. All right, so we went from, oh, we got to look at Cardano, which is somehow up on the day. I can't believe it. Here's Cardano, bearish divergence on the oscillators like everything else. There's, you know, 53 cents. You couldn't break it. So you could see 44 cents unless you break 53 cents anytime soon. Yeah, so just, yeah, of course it can continue going up, but not until it breaks 53 cents. And the fact that you're failing like that is so awful. Like, that's not what you want. You don't want negative momentum to continue to build after bearish divergence. Because if it performs moderately, that type of divergence, then you're probably going to 44 cents. That's this will go to 44 cents if Bitcoin's going down to test the bottom of the channel at 21.7. So, and if, you know, obviously if total breaks this level it's about to break after failing to break above the levels from January 2021, you could understand minimum 959 and then very, very possible 915. So, yeah. Gross, man. Super gross. It doesn't mean, though, that, like, you know, something like algo that, dude, it's showing classic accumulation, which you can. That happens in bear trends all the time. Accumulation. What's a bear flag? That's accumulation in a downtrend. So you could be doing this massive bear flag. And, okay, it's terrible. It's like, who wants to own algo ever? No one, right? But just saying, like, if you were to ever break a key level, the upside would be unbelievable. It would be insane, but you're not able to. But at the same time of not being able to break the resistance, you're still making higher lows for now until this changes. And so it's still always a possibility that if you see 36 cents again, you break that and you understand the price action above that is insane, like life-changing moves down and up. But you can't break it, right? There's not enough demand in the crypto market on most coins to breach these. All it takes one more level, dude. One more level on Doge from 7.8, it goes to 10 cents easy. One more resistance on DOT, you break it. My God, you're going up to over $10. One more resistance on Algo, 35.7 cents. You're going up unbelievable life-changing levels, you know, if you were long on it. But again, there's just not enough demand in crypto for that to happen. So the sellers are suppressing the price and not letting the breakouts happen, which is, and Engine broke out, you know, like Engine, man, it broke the pattern, right? The consolidation structure. It's trying to get back above one last level. You understand? You'd be going to if you break 76 cents, it's gone, dude. It's gonna go to levels you wouldn't even believe. It doubles in value, triples in value, and it's crazy. And it's not crazy because the levels tell us it's not crazy. But market participants aren't letting the price get above the 200 moving average on the 12-hour, right? It's still making higher highs, higher lows, you know, since it bottomed out in mid-June. But you get where I'm at. We're so close to massive, insane, life-changing breakouts for longs, but you're not. You have not broken out. They would do what Ethereum Classic did if they were able to breach their key levels, but they can't. So that's what I'm just reporting to you, you know, looking at these. Let's look at DOT real quick, and we're going to switch it, a couple of requests, right? It's just like, man, I'm telling you, it's in a bull market, you see a wedge like this, you see spring back test of springs, unbelievable, right? It should be gone, dude. It should be at $10 already, $13, right? But nah, man, all you do is you rally, You make a slightly higher high, you make bearish divergence, and the bearish divergence plays out. Like, oh no, one little bearish edge, and then boom, it plays out. Right, look at this. It's too perfect. It's like incredible. This should be at $13 by now, right? After something like that, unbelievable. So Hoarder, man.
Crypto_Hoarder tip $25.88. If anyone from the community is in Vegas, I will be here for 2 to 3 weeks for the DEF CON conference. I have a penthouse suite and it gets cold at night. PM me if you want to hang. I'm down for whatever. 0.016000000
There you go, man. The Hoarder has doxed himself for you. If you want to, yeah, just DM him in Discord. If you want to hang out in Vegas, man. I'm sure there's some of y'all that live there, that are around there. So, very good, dude. Yeah, I'm going to the poor man's Vegas tomorrow for the weekend. Biloxi. So, that'll be fun. I'm just trying to get away, man. Like, dude, I'm telling you, it's brutal. As a streamer, like live streamer, oh my God, dude. Like, I'll stream from there, you know, but I just got to be able to do something. Like, when I get done, I'm losing my mind, you know, with this price action. Right, get what I'm saying, though? This is pathetic resistance, man. This is like a joke. Like January 2021, one time in history. Up, down, up, right? Down, up, down. Oh, and you're going to break it and you can't? That's like really bad. That is such trash performance. Like, it's kind of crazy that you can't even break that level. Really? Because if you could, like on all these altcoins I've looked at, you're talking about 60, 100% upside on these coins, but they can't break the resistance. So the thing you have to, as a viewer, right, or as another market participant, we have to monitor together these levels that these coins have tried to break, and if they did, we win, right? But if they don't, it's maybe testament to what could be coming next, which could be really, really bad. Or maybe what's going on is the market is staying irrational longer than we can stay solvent, and eventually they'll break the levels, but just not quite yet. It's really tough, man. This is I think this is normal, like standard market condition. Remember the bull market, dude? Number go up, everything go up too many times all the time. This is welcome to a market that has limited liquidity, limited market participants, retail gone. There is no more retail in crypto. They're gone. It's bots and big money, man. So, but we're still trying to see. You have to understand, this is one of the most bullish things an asset could ever do on DOT. Springing back testing spring, and then somehow hammer, Morningstar stuff, beautiful, engulfing, breaking out. Like, think about this, okay? Think about the thought process here. You have to understand, below it's death. But then you go to PayPal on a traditional market, all right? PayPal on a traditional market. It was the same thought process that we're seeing in crypto. We looked at traditional markets. This thing, worst sell-off in its history, right? Worst thing ever, right? Maybe .com bubble, okay? Didn't even 2015 on this chart. Worst sell-off ever. Okay, then it gets down to this level where this is it. If you don't hold $72, $75 long enough, you will go to $42. Dude, you're at this point where the selling down, the downside potential is so limited because you've collapsed in record fashion, right? So, okay, but then a bullish pattern develops, right? And then the $72 area I was talking about, you fell below it, but you rallied back above it. And the day you rallied back above 72.24, the horizontal line support, you also broke the supply line. And then all of a sudden, hey man, that's a signal. That's like a breakout. Like DOT broke out that day, right? DOT should be doing what PayPal's doing if there was enough demand on the market conditions were healthier, right? More participants. And today, officially, thanks earnings, and that kind of sucks because I don't really like earnings to help a trade setup hit a target, but it happened that way. It hit this first and second target today, or as of, right? It's just, you got to understand where I'm coming from when we're talking about predictable patterns and History repeating itself, right? The DOT, the assessment of DOT was the exact same assessment I had on PayPal July 15th. The day, right? You got to be paying attention to this stuff. The day it happened. All the divergence you could dream of. DOT was doing that. A lot of these coins were doing that. DOT broke a supply line. PayPal broke back above the level, and so did DOT. And it's just today. Here we go. It's like you can't see it. I don't know why it doesn't show today's candle. $101.66 was your target, right? Okay. Kind of sucks because look, what did it hit today? $101.66. It hit the second target at open and then reversed all day there. So, that's really cool, but I'm just kind of disappointed in the way crypto is so vastly underperforming. It's extremely educational stuff, and it doesn't always play out. It doesn't always work, but worked on PayPal, doesn't work on DOT yet. Doesn't mean DOT's dead. That's what I'm saying. I could just be like, we could just be a little early, and eventually it does break to 1040. That's the target, 1060 here, easy, man. If this was gonna play out for real, 1060, but it's not. It's a great start, but just not good enough yet. SNX, another one, of course, right? Inverse head and shoulders. It broke out. It back tested the breakout. It's time. It's time to run to 556. It just hasn't. Okay, so really emphasizing stuff here. It's like, I'm just trying to I guess I feel like I'm kind of going crazy because we've crashed so much for so long, and it's like, yeah, I get we could continue crashing, but the downside seems way more limited due to the short period of time it took for all these assets to lose like 88 to 90 to 100% of their value, and now they're showing, they're testing these levels and they're holding them from history. And I think that's something you shouldn't ignore, and it could turn into a nice rally that you wouldn't even believe. Think about DOT spring back testing, holding it, and then running to 1060. It goes up 56%. If you traded a spring back test, that means you made 56% on the money you put in. That's crazy. That's amazing. 9% inflation. Okay, 56% on a trade on one part of your money, right? One position. Yeah, 8 minutes. No, actually now less than 7 minutes, dude. So yeah, I just let's go to Hex, man. Forget Doge. I'm not even looking at that crap, man. It's just sideways. It's price contraction, right? I think it was good to go in a little bit into this stuff where you're not crazy. I'm not crazy either. Where the buyers just haven't really, the cavalry hasn't arrived, and they don't always arrive. You get routed, but after stuff like this develops, normally the cavalry eventually arrives after these events occur on the chart. Okay, so I'm gonna request on ApeCoin was first. Yeah, ApeCoin. Well, let's go. You're not crazy, dude. These things have lost their souls, and they're doing kind of somewhat beginning of bullish stuff, right? Ascending triangle. I don't see any ascending triangle at all, dude. No way. What? Ascending triangle. Four-hour. Coinbase. No way, man. How could it be an ascending triangle when it keeps making higher highs on the top? No, ascending triangle is certainly horizontal line resistance. This is upsloping resistance, and I don't think anyone would say differently just looking at this chart, right? So if anything, you scared, dude? It's really, where do you anchor? Is it here, like that, or is it like this? Ugh. If anything, it'd be rising wedge behavior, where you're anchoring like this. Whoa, dude, whoa! Don't do that. Don't do this to me. Don't tell me that's rising wedge behavior, not ascending triangle behavior. Anyone back me up on that? Nope, not taking crazy pills, just technical analysis about probabilities and you know, an ascending triangle or backtest of spring can occur and it can fail. All the time they fail, but they also can play out, and it's all about managing your risk, right? It's all about understanding where a lower risk area for a long or short is. And so if your trade fails and goes against you, or win, because it will, like your trades will go against you, they will fail. If you have 3-to-1 reward risk, you only have to have 33% of them play out. But you understand, like shorting here, like, hey man, there's a resistance, there's bearish divergence. Hey man, this might be a great area for a reversal. But you know, do you have a confirmation? I don't know. You would just be like, you don't have to know. You'd set your stop loss somewhere above 760, maybe a little higher. To me, this looks like a great area for a reversal to the downside, right? You got talking, man. Like, you tell me, is this not here? Is this not bearish divergence developing on a slightly higher high here, right? Like a high, then your slightly higher high hitting the supply line of the structure, and then you have lower levels on the MACD histogram. Technically lower levels on the RSI too, but we don't have to worry about it. And then just up against this one high from May 30th, 2022. Oh my God, and it's even worse. This makes you know this is real. Like I forgot there was that little wick there. My God, you know, that's really what it is, man. Everything's correlated to that level, and wow, but yeah, someone also be like, forget your wedge, because we're just uptrending, man. We just got this. Yeah, you're just skating along the top of it, you know. So you're overbought. You're technically a little way overbought here. And the downside, you get to 533. You're oversold in an uptrend, right? For now, though, you're technically overbought. You keep trying to break out, and you keep failing. It's not a real breakout because the level's looking left, preventing you from really going anywhere. Now, I'll tell you this. With all that being said, Dan, do you understand? It doesn't mean it's certainly going to happen. It doesn't mean it's me calling that it's going down next, right? But you can't argue with the fact that this level is here, right? Historically, you have evidence of that. You can't argue with the fact that you do have lower levels on the slightly higher high. It's hard to argue with the fact that you do have upsloping price contraction. It's all there. You're staring at it. So it could fail, right? If market, like Bitcoin on the new day starts rallying, you know, after 6 days of just bleeding, just one huge engulfing candle, then it's probably not going to collapse here. It could break 743. And hear me out. If it broke upward, which wedges can break upward, you understand probably going to 962 if it broke out. Does that make sense? My God, because it's not hyperbolic, man. It's not me making a call, but I'm just presenting arguments for maybe why it could reverse here, and it wouldn't be that surprising. But I know if Bitcoin recovered, the macro recovered, and it was to break 743 looking left, I understand that the target would be 962 above 743. Could you give me some, you understand what I'm talking about? Give me some feedback on that. Okay. We got 40 seconds, so you're local on the 8th. Well.
Gentlemen in the mix.
There it is, dude. Let's go back to Bitcoin. We'll get into Hex. We'll get into Hex after Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yeah. Sorry about that. Wesley's boo-boo. So here we go, chat. 15 seconds. The heartline of the very well-respected channel has been rejected again. You've rejected it. You've bearish engulfing candle confirmed in 8 seconds on the 4 hour. And it will be the lowest 4 hour close on Bitcoin since July 27th. So what does that mean? The lowest 4 hour candle close of August. So Jesus chimes.
Ape/BTC strengthens the argument for more downside action. Hope all is well, brother. See you in Vegas.
Is that a joint?
What's up, Eddie, dude? Oh, you coming? Let's go, my man. Missouri Jesus, man. Yeah, dude, we're gonna tear it up. It's gonna be unbelievable. It will be the best meetup we've ever had by far. So, you know, oh, by the way, yeah, because I haven't even brought it up, you know, since the first day we talked about it, I think. Vegas meetup, September 28th through October 3rd. Scott Carney's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Crypto Hoarder's going to be there. Vet Moonboy might be there. Probes might be there. Brad's going to be there. Hopefully Chael will be there. Dude, like, it's going to be insane. And there's a lot of people that are already confirmed coming. So the more people we get, the higher the probability is we do something more spectacular, like renting out like a ballroom or something like that and live streaming in person or something. So, and if you want to do that, you have to. The only way to do this is you need to go direct message Brad in the Discord, let him know you're coming, and we'll invite you to the group. There's like a private server for people that are actually confirmed coming. Don't hit Brad up if you don't know if you're coming, but you might. Well, that's great, dude. But you can soul search on your own time. When you soul search, you figure out you're coming, confirmed, then direct message Brad. Okay. Again, the 28th of September to October 3rd, that's the slot. Okay? Yeah, Al Gore will be there, of course, you know.
I have some evidence Manbear Pig could be in this area.
Super Serial. Just kidding. So there you have it. That's your daily close occurred. That's why we're here. And here it is, man. Just like gut-wrenching. Not so much for, I mean, it's just kind of like, wow, man, really? Really, imagine being a live streamer, right? This past 6 days, it'd probably be 7 days. Mass red candle, whatever. I don't even know. Green candle. But the past 6 days have indubitably been really tough. And you are confirmed below that Heartline again, man. What is up with this? What is going on? I'll tell you this, whatever's happening, you're probably about to get resolution. I mean, you know, when you get so close to neutral on the oscillators, I've seen it where you get about negative and the positive Momo starts building again, okay? At the same time, where you're getting close to neutral, then all of a sudden the negative Momo builds and the price drops hard, right? So resolution, I'm thinking on the daily MACD histograms telling us it's about to happen. We're about to get resolution on this, okay? Whether it's up or down. You look at the histogram enough times, you know, right? Yeah, resolution's coming. 6 days of this, yeah, you better believe that. Believe that. I was better with this. I had more fun with this, with crashes than with this. Just controlled, methodical selling in this midterm uptrend. Been going on since June 18th. God. Engine coin went psycho. It's up 7.6% on the new day. Well, hey, dude, I mean, like, 62 cents. This was an example, right? If you're above this level, 62 cents, why not 73 to 76 cents? If you ever broke that, then it's insane. Then it goes to life-changing wealth made in a trade type stuff. Like, why would you not test 76 cents? You probably will, but you know, before this, hey, just random whack-a-mole altcoins, you know, this thing was. It looked pretty good. It was a decent consolidation structure. It broke out, pretty much back tested it. And yeah, just where are the bids, man? Where are the bids? Well, at least a little bit came in on this one on the new day. Yeah, let's go to Hex. God, okay. Speaking of Hex, it's up 5%. I don't even know if that's real. Sorry, let's go to Hex to Uniswap stuff. Is it actually up on the new day? I don't think so. It's weird. These ones, yeah, kind of unfazed by Bitcoin. Let's see. I don't know if there's much of any edge on the 4 hour. You'd think like if you were trying to add to your position, it'd be probably lower risk to add at like 4.1 cents, not 4.7, because there's like a demand line here. But it's almost like you've tried legging up here. God, you know, it's like, look, you see another, yeah, look at that. That's crazy. You are kind of legging up. At least on the 4 hour, you can see it. It starts out like this and then acceleration. and you fell below it, and it's like, oh, okay, then probably going down the next level. But you've broken back above that new leg. So it's really interesting. And maybe now, hopefully, we'll get to 5.6 cents officially, not unofficially. My God, 5.56, not 5.6. And then 6.1 cents after that, you know. So interesting on Hex, where it has gotten back above. It's back in the leg, right? The first leg, and then acceleration, the second leg. Okay, so maybe you back test it, maybe not, but 5.6 cents, if you're patient enough, that's where you'd want it to ride to. And then 6.1. If you ever broke 6.1 though, forget about it. I mean, on this chart, easily 8.6 cents would be the target. Like you'd be going to 6.1 cents probably very fast, right? Down, up, down. Then it could be just up again. Yeah, so there you go. Boo boo. Appreciate it. NCLH for UTXO. Norwegian Cruise Line Connect. Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, I mean, of course, right? Of course, it's in a downtrend. It's been awful. And yeah, you're like, hey, man, that looks like it's an ascending triangle. It certainly does, right? Where is it happening? A 786, 886, so deep value area probably. My God, close enough to an 886, right? But of course, man, you got earnings on like next week. So who knows? Like flip your effing coin on earnings. But so I'm saying like you don't really want to be taking positions into earnings because it can just destroy your argument with technicals. Hey, look at that. That played out. Confirmation distribution. Yeah, so it's obviously some sort of M shape. Yeah, it's a textbook bullish bat pattern that is pretty much completed. That's there. Right, whether it reacts here, it hasn't really reacted yet, has it? It's your 4 arrows. Here's your daily. Nice bullish divergence. Played out. I mean, it's like it happened, and like, where are the bids, man? 3 day, any better? Not really. No edge there, but this is an area where you have to understand. If it rallies here, yeah, that makes plenty of sense. Why? Because it's an 886, dude. It's completing a W or an M shape.
Copper.
So Jeffrey, dude. Thanks, 15. Yeah, we'll look at FCX, man. Yeah. I mean, this is undeniable. Go talk to the man himself, the godfather of this stuff. He'd be like, yes, that is a bat. Meets the criteria all across the board, man. Yes. So if you react here, where would you be going? Quite possibly $18.66 to $20 again, right? But this is all-time lows, man. All-time lows. But hey, I like harmonics after crashes like that, you know. And who knows how long it could take. There could be something like this before it then accelerates way later. But yeah, pay attention to NCLH, Norwegian Cruise Line, because it's devastated, it's destroyed, it's completed a bullish bat pattern, and it's all happening at all-time lows after crash. So I mean, that's, you know, just survive earnings, man. Survive on the 9th, and just don't forget about this, right? This is here. Put it on your watch list. Yeah, put this on your watch list. It's the bat, man. Bullish bat. So something miraculous happened on Total, I forgot to say. Well, it's bittersweet. Bearish and golden candle confirmed on the 12-hour. Awful. Negative momentum building still. But hey, dude, you held the scam wick, man. I can't believe it. It held. The one wick boy. One little wick boy. Save the day. Until it doesn't. All right. And just, wow. And it doesn't get much more nail-biting, balls of your feet situation than that right there, huh? 1.036 trillion. That's what it is. Wow. Nice one on NCLH. Nice request, UTX. Very nice, dude. Dan was talking about Ape again. Kush Blunts. Thanks again, dude. He wants to look at the Pulse Melendez chain coin. That's cool. That's just been killing it. And even more. Wow, dude. Look at that. Well, did it do that yesterday? Hold on. 3 day. Yeah.
Is there a place to buy matching Mitray shirts to wear for Vegas?
We're working on merch for the meetup. Working on it. Shaylin, you out there, man? You got a status? I'm asking for a status t-shirt design now. So Pulse Doge chain 1.272 fib extension achieved. After that 838, 1618's 938. If it ever pulled a hex, right? Something was like no one would believe it. It's crazy. You're crazy, dude. You're crazy. 2618 would be 1426. No telling if that's going to happen. Momentum driven asset class, illiquid, you know, if it's going to pull a hex, then that might be real life. 1426. Okay, 2618 in time, but I'm not calling that. I'm just telling you the fib nodes, man. That's all I'm doing. And yes, it was fine. Like everything was good. In the uptrend, it was just kept making higher highs, higher lows. It kept testing resistance, absorbing remaining supply there, and eventually broke it. And look at it now. It looks very good on the 4-hour. God, is it just flagging probably? Now, what would make sense, which may not happen, is it tests 635 to confirm the validity of that all-time high, old all-time high from June 3rd as support for the first time ever. People can people can add to the position or just go long there on a breakout back test before it then continues up. But man, it's super strong right here. Yeah, this thing is accelerating. Okay, it's legging up, certainly, right? You had a leg, now you're legging up even more. Good God, dude, that's when things go. That's parabolic price action in development, kind of, right? It's legging up, dude. There you go, Kush Blunts. Thanks for the $69 from 40,000 feet up. Mile High Club. We did it. All right, let's go to SKL for Mammoth. SKL on Mammoth. Wait, what? SKL on Binance. We're here. It's just another one where it's like, yeah, I mean, you think, hey, if it breaks 6.17 cents, there's a lot of upside. I mean, we're talking 7.5 cents would be next. Yes, dude, I mean, like holding this level, if it breaks 6.17 cents, eventually it could go straight up to 16.5 cents. But it's working on reversing. It's above the 200 moving average 4-hour anyway. Probably 12 hour. It's awful. Like you just get where you are. You can see it looking left, man, and that's real right there. It's testing literally right now. Testing December 24th, 2020's low. It's doing that. Has it broken it? No. Just like many other altcoins, no, they have not broken crap. But they're so close, and if they do, understand historical price action tells us, wow, very thin order book, massive markup potential if it can break the level that it hasn't yet. And yeah, man, is that momentum shifting? Sure. It's like you made your lows, slightly lower low, lowest low, and then rallies, hits a resistance, sells off, makes a higher low, rallies, makes a higher high. Okay, well now you just make a higher low again and then break 6.1 cents, and then it could be life-changing run. Like we're talking maybe 9 to 10 cents before 16 cents, right? It's so close. They all are. There's so many so close, but when they're so close, I've seen it before where they're so close, and that's exactly where they reverse and the world ends again, and we start going back into the long-term bear trend. But yet, look where you are. Yeah, that's KL. Breakout watch, but no breakout yet. Someone be like, dude, is that a bull flag? I mean, you can try to do that. You can, yeah, kind of like that. But dude, this is exactly where, if it fails, right? You have to understand, if it's breakout watch, it's also lowest risk area for a short ever if things go against you, right? And it's like, where do you think? I mean, this is where it's reversed many times. It could do it again. Just doesn't mean it's going to. But I'm just, again, like, this is, it's probabilities, it's not certainties. If it does break 6.1 cents, life-changing longs, right? If it doesn't, then it could be a very nice low risk area for a short for 4.4 cents. It just probably depends on Bitcoin, man. Hold on a sec. My I'll be right back. Okay, hang tight. If you're enjoying the live stream, like button, bell, sub. Thanks so much for being here. Hold on. I'm sorry. I got to do this.
What up, Mitch? Can you look at Shibu? I know you can't stand these coins, lol. However, this coin has made me a ton. On the one-day chart, constant high lows. Your thoughts?
Okay, sorry. Might have to go downstairs one more time. My housekeeper doesn't have, like, she had a fob or a way to get in, a code gate thing, and hold on.
Gentlemen in the mix.
She butt dialed me. Okay, so I had to let her in because her fob or her gate opener stopped working. Got to get a new one. So that's it, man. That's your SKO request, man. That's all I can tell you is if it breaks Moon, if it doesn't, then 4.4 cents probably, or at least sells off to make another higher low, and that's something to pay attention to. Will we continue to show accumulation after the sell-off when it does fail? You're either gonna have a real good time or you're gonna sell off again, and then it's gonna be like wherever the bottom gets put in is gonna determine if there's still accumulation going on. So traditional technical analysis was never about making calls, being right or wrong. It was only always ever about being able to identify critical areas so we can manage our risk, okay? We can manage entries, stop losses, and take profits, okay? And have 3-to-1 reward to risk minimum. That's what it's always been about, man. Don't let any scrub coming in here in the chat ever that's not been a part of this community, doesn't understand TA, to change your mind, man. That you made this call, you did this. Like, nope, it's never been about calls, man. It's just about the levels. If the level breaks, which is going to be up to the market participants, the collective market participants, if it can break 6.1 cents, we know the order book is very thin based on historical price action. If it can't break 6.1 cents based on history, between 4.4 cents and 6 cents, probably going down to 4.4 cents again. Isn't that crazy? That's it. That's all it is. Whew. Chat, You know, let's get some nods in the chat. Yes, no, maybe so. On that, was there another request? Ape to BTC for Eddie. Well, I mean, like, you know, it's not a formal request, but we looked at Ape, so it wasn't really that great looking. And, you know, in terms of, it seemed like it was at an inflection point where if it didn't hold it, that's a definite reversal area. The little data we have. Daily. Oh, nice run, man. Nice. I think it's got a little more upside on this one. Maybe. I mean, I get it. Like, I think the peak up, it's like that's kind of the top of the. You get above 33,000 whatever sats, man. Like not much, but straight up, straight down, right? But yeah, I would have run. Oh my god, yeah, the bearish divergence was pretty nasty on the daily. But look at that, like the positive move is just building again. No telling, man. I think maybe go a little bit higher, just a little bit, right? We had a few people nod. Nice. Starts coordinating this now. Okay, that was FCX for Jeffrey. It's Freeport McMorn. Well, remember that time it broke that demand line? God. I even talk about a level that's really important. You're at it, aren't you, Jeffrey? It's a level of some sort. It's not like there are multiple crazy levels on here. I'll just tell you that one though, man. If that holds, the upside could be crazy because it's done that before, right? But if it falls below it, man, going like minimum down to 23.12, then eventually 18 bucks. Yeah, this one's tough. It made a lower low than previous low. So you were asking though, the stonk Kaba. It's trying to hold 28.43, man. Is there an edge? No edge. No edge at all. I mean, there was bullish divergence, but it played out, and that's it. It's trying to spring. Maybe it back tests the spring. Maybe you pay attention to 28.43 here. Because it's done this before, right? Remember, look back in 2013, and really even April 2013, it rallied back above it. But then it was just making a lower high than previous high and rolled over again later, you know, but... about to go downstairs one more time, chat. Yeah, maybe you're talking about the ABCD or something, reciprocal ABCD. I don't even know if it's valid. 52? Oh yeah, close. Yeah, it's real close to, you know, it's like 50%, then 200, but it was a 56% retrace. So something like that's possible. It's reacting off that. Yeah, I don't really see anything that sticks out as unbelievable, but yeah, all I'm doing is going to tell you that you might react here, and the reaction is normally minimum taking it to $36 for the reaction before it reverses again. So possible, man. All right, Shiba Inu was the last request on the list. No, I think most people in here understand that no one's making the call of rolling over. No one's making the call of it rallying from here. we understand the context of what's going on. Long-term downtrend, mid-term uptrend. Some of these altcoins are poised for insane upside, but they haven't broken the respective resistances yet. And if you're testing resistance and you haven't broken it, it could be the lowest risk area for a massive decline, right? That's what these levels are about. So you got to pay attention to some. All right, for instance, I don't care at all about Shiba Inu coin, but I'll tell you this. The type of structure that's developing is unbelievably bullish looking, potentially. The level that it's above right now is kind of unbelievable because it's all about the levels, and that's all it's ever been about and all it ever will be about. And if you stay above 1,050 long enough, whatever, looking at the number, it's like 1/10,000, 1/100,000th of a penny. If you stay above this long enough, it seems probable you'll go straight up to 2,000. You'll double. It'll double from here. Do you get that? I'm not making this up. You can see the levels, okay? And the historical price action between the levels. You have fallen below the level. Now you've broken back above it. You're holding above it. You're back testing the level as support over and over and over. Only after beautifully losing 90+% of your value from the high to low. The bubble popped. It did a full reset. It made the higher low and is now back above key inflection points. Do you get that? It's good. This is like, it could go insane. This thing, if it goes to 2056 from here, how could you be surprised? If historically all it's ever done is down, up, down. What if it went up again? How could you be surprised if you know about levels? How? Tell me, just besides, oh man, it doubled in the Shiba Inu coin, doubled in value. And you understand it could do that, okay? It could do that and then roll over and go to zero later. And it's still, after hitting that level, still making a lower high than previous high. Still in a long-term downtrend. Do you get it? You get face melting rally where it doubles in value, hits a resistance and rolls over, and it's still bearish. But short-term it could rally and double in value. Wow.
The exclamation mark, comma, Bitcoin going to 100K then zero. Not financial advice.
Yeah, dude, going to zero, then 100K at the same time. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just saying, dude, it's incredible. And, you can see the momentum shift. It's symmetrical, right? It's kind of symmetrical. You can tell, oh, inverse head and shoulders kind of looks like it. But at the same time, right, it's just not able to breach this level right here. It's just like this candle high close and this wicks and wick. It's like if you can break this, it seems like there's local resistance, local overhead resistance, none looking left. There's one little wick right here from May of 2021. That's kind of maybe playing into it too. But if it breaks that, man, Shiba Inu gets on the thumbnail. We make a Shiba Inu base mat overlay when it goes up 60% in a day, 100% in a day. Oh my God, we have a pizza party for Shiba Inu coin, right? And it's not because it's Shiba Inu coin. This could be any chart. This could be Enron. This could be BitConnect, Tesla. This could be Nvidia. It doesn't matter because they're just charts and they're just levels, and price action correlates between levels. So I guarantee you, Enron respected the TA before it was exposed as a scam. Guarantee it. We could go back. We should try to find an old Enron chart and identify patterns and stuff on it. Okay, I'm just saying, you're below levels. Understand. If it fails, it fails. You get stopped out. But my God, you're willing to risk, right? You don't know if it'll play out, but you're willing to risk. You're willing to risk this much money to see if it will do what it's only done historically above this level. That's the way you look at it. You're willing to pay a little bit of money to see if we could, from here, possibly make 75% on our money from here. You get it? It would be something like that. That's pretty tight too. I could loosen the stop if I wanted, and I'd still have a 3-to-1 reward to risk. Do you get that? I could put it down here, and it's still 3.67 to 1, man. Like, why not? Why? I mean, why is that not something? Why would that? How would that not make sense? Like, how is this not something I could do to publish this and it not be somewhat of a valid argument? It's all about the indicator. The technical indicators is the price action back testing the resistance as support like thrice and showing accumulation at the same time. Yeah, it could be a chart pattern too, man. Like, whatever. It's that simple right there, dude. I hope you understand. If it fails, you're just losing out on a little bit of money because you were willing to risk that much money so you could make 75% on your initial position. So your initial position could appreciate in value 75%. Right? Because below 948, why would you want to own Shiba? It's been making these collective higher lows locally. That's part of the argument. So you're having your stop below the local lows that are making higher lows than the previous lows, right? The accumulation. So nice request because, yeah. Yeah, if you tipped in Shiba now, it wouldn't be trolling. So, wow, that's crazy, man. Sorry, I'm checking on her. Crypto Hoarder in here, does he get this? I think he understands. I think you all maybe understand the way it's been explained to you, okay? Okay. This is the daily though, right? This is the daily. Each candle represents 24 hours, man. So it's like, it may not happen tomorrow or the next day. It may take 3 days, 5 days, a week from now before we get the resolution of the breakout. But I'm telling you, if it's gonna play out, it's probably gonna be like 1 day of insanity where Shiba Inu coin is the king. Like Ethereum Classic, like FIL coin, it'll be Shiba Inu coin 1 day. And it's just a straight line up because history tells us that's what it does only. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta let her out the gate. Hang tight if you're enjoying the live stream, like button, bell, sub. I'm just gonna leave Shiba Inu coin up because this is insane here. This is like crazy. I can't even believe it's this crazy, man. I'll be right back. Yeah, you would mention bearish divergence in the daily on Shiba. Okay, some bearish divergence on Shiba as it makes the same highs. Yeah, okay, so when it dumps, but like, okay, there's bearish divergence, but you're above a key inflection point where we know historically massive upside can happen. So if the bearish divergence plays out and performs well, you get stopped out and it's over, right? But you're just at a prime level, man. You're at a prime level for Do you think it's high risk here? Shiba's not high risk. Bearish divergence after the asset lost 90+% of its value. Let's just be real. What was it? The actual percentage. It just lost 98% of its value, right? Bearish divergence after an asset loses 98% of its value. It's just like, okay, let it play out, dude. I'm not worried about it. You have to set up a stop loss, right? You get that. You don't just be trading, going long on an asset and not setting a stop loss up right after that. That's like, one goes long, one sets, stop loss. One doesn't just go long and do nothing. Nope. You set up your plan, enter, trade, enter, stop loss. Then go on with your day. If you have 3 commas, even better. You set it all up. The entry, the stop loss, the take profits. Great. I'm just saying, man. Bearish divergence after an asset lost 98% of its value. Great, dude. Oh, we do have Patreon voice chat tonight. We changed it to Wednesdays. So, sorry. Yeah, that's tonight. Just letting you know, okay? If you're a patron, voice chat. We'll be hanging out for a little bit. And that's it. Nothing crazy, man. All right. If it fails, it fails. Whatever, man. You know it's at a level where you can manage your risk. Right? Imagine, like, what are we going to do on Shiba Inu coin up here, dude? How do you manage your risk up here? After it's marked up, like, 1,000% plus, whatever. Oh my God, people are Shiba millionaires. Like, there's no way to go long or do anything with it, man. It's a scam, right? But down here, it's like you're the basement. All the Moon Boys have been completely destroyed, wiped out. They're working at McDonald's again, They had their Shiba Inu tattoos. They quit. They left the market. Perfect time. Perfect time to maybe take a small chance with a stop loss and you're above a key level. If it fails, who cares? Minimal losses. It was worth a shot. Here's Bitcoin on your daily. 6 days of just gut-wrenching red, right? Rally, dump, but not much movement, right? Bearish and golden candle on the 12-hour, confirmed. Bearish and golden candle on the 4-hour, confirmed. Below the heart line of the channel, confirmed. Not really great. I mean, not really amazing. This is not good price action. So far, pretty rough, man. So, Porter, if you did that, oh my God, man, that would be the funniest thing of all time. Yes, Porter, man, yes. But if you did that, I don't even know, man. That would be. Would you be mad at me if I like liquidated? Or converted? Because, hey, man, it's cool. You send me Ethereum, great. But, like, dude, I mean, you send me Shiba. I'll tell you this. How about if you did it, I'd hold it till it hit the profit-taking level of that long or the stop loss. I think that would be super fair,
I set my first take profit on spin. Let's see if it's triggered.
I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm traveling. I'm driving like 5 hours tomorrow, dude. So, and I gotta like pack and. How about this? I'll spin, and if I owe it, I'll chug tomorrow night in Biloxi. Yes, you'd get the NFT, of course. Spin again. There you go. And I'm being fair here. Of course, you get the NFT. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it would be. I've already told you what it would be, right? Because crypto orders like the Thanos. And the NFT, if he ever killed that Moon Boy, it'd be a crypto golden glove with the crystals of the S coins all within the glove, all over the place. It wouldn't just be like 5. It would be right all around the gauntlet part. It's a pilot, dude.
Could you look at HTR Hathor on Qcoin? Thank you for everything you do.
Sure, dude. Thank you for thinking. Thank you for watching, man. For real. Like, hey, dude, I'm just a guy with a webcam and a microphone, you know? The Thanos S-Coin glove, exactly. It actually, if you didn't know, it's more powerful than the sword of 1,000 S-Coins. Some of y'all would understand that. That's crazy, though. Oh, great, dude. 2 emojis from the patrons. 2 emojis on the Shiba Inu trade setup. 2. 2, man. Get wrecked, patrons. Okay.
Mitch, hope all is well. Give me your thoughts on you, my bro. I really appreciate everything you do.
Thank you, Tuber Ta. Yeah, we'll look at Wi-Fi for sure. We'll look at both of those, Pilot and Ta. 8 billion Shiba. Is 8 billion Shiba? How much is 8 billion Shibas, dude? How would I be mad, dude? I told you though, I'd hold it until it hit the stop loss or that target of that trade. If you did it like that, that's how we would play it. Okay, I'd hold it until then though. All right. If you dual wield the sword with the gauntlet, you'd be the most powerful S-Coin holder in the universe. Maybe even the multiverse, Martian. Maybe. Wow. Great question. Very good question. Was that next? I think it was HTR. HTR. Yeah, the most powerful moon boy. No, no will, no way. Like it even matters anymore. It's all Hollywood. It's not even Marvel or DC anymore. They've just taken the IPs and run them into the ground, just like Star Wars and soon to be Lord of the Rings, Silmarillion stuff. So, Hathor, here's your Hathor on the 12 hour. Starting out, you know, it's good God, it the lowest lows ever.
Can you take a look at Matic Polygon? Seems out of a good buy range now.
What's up, Herb or Herb? Thank you, dude. Thank you. You ain't the Herb. Thank you, Herbert. Yeah, we'll look at Matic. That was where we had that thing where it's like, it's hit an inflection point. It's showing bearish divergence, but it's not really sold off yet. And until it makes a lower low than the neckline, it's kind of maybe turns into an ascending triangle. But it's another one that's like at this key level. If it breaks it, oh my God, massive upside potential. But if you're at an inflection point and you haven't broken it yet, that could be the lowest risk area for a massive reversal. So it's all about the levels, man. We don't know if those levels will break, but we do know what those levels are. And we know those levels by looking left at historical price action and the correlation to the price action at those levels. So we're looking at a HTR. I don't never look at this crap. HTR, man, its lowest price in January 2021. It's at it. It held, man. I can't believe it. But is it really doing anything that impressive right now? No. Like, it's made another look. It made the lowest, right? I mean, God, it made a lower high than the previous high. That's not really fun. I don't really, you know, what would be amazing would be the Jesus if we got a Gartley. You get like a 786. Oh my God. Think about that. Think about this. This isn't the best area to long, but my God, if we went down to 12.3 cents on Hathor, right? You think about what if it back tested that May 11th wick low and completed a textbook Gartley of sorts. That's when it'd be fun to start looking at HTR. But right now, I don't know, what is it doing? Maybe it's making a higher low, but it made a lower high. I'm not like, I think it's lower risk. The lower the risk, the closer we get to an inflection point like May 12th, right? Or even a low from here. But we already held this level thrice. So we broke this 12.3 cent level, but never did market participants push the price down to reconfirm its validity by testing it again as support. Okay, so why don't we maybe see if we can get down there? If we don't, forget about it. But my God, if we could get down there, that's where it might be more actionable than right now on HTR. Is that crazy to think about at all? 8 billion Shiba would do it. All right, man. Chat, you hear that? Could you imagine Shiba Inu coin supplanting Vet Moon Boy for the top Jesus once and for all? It's been, how long has it been since Vet Moon Boy took the throne? Or he had to fight for the title, that fateful tip war day. It's been over a year. It's been maybe like 14, 16 plus months. I can't remember, chat. Y'all remember? Just type in Mitch Ray Tip War on YouTube and you'll find the stream. Because that's how long he's had this. He had it before. He was the reigning champ. Defended it that day though. I mean, oh my god, dude. All right. Hey, Hoarder Man, if you do it, I think that's something that might go viral in the world, right? Chat, would y'all make sure if he tipped 8 billion Shiba, the whole world would know about it? Because that would be the largest Shiba Inu tip of all time. Possibly the largest crypto tip of all time on stream. And close to the largest single tip ever, barring charity streams. I won't even be able to believe it, Hoarder Man. That doesn't even compute in my mind if you did that. All right, let's go to Wi-Fi for the Tuberta. Old Tuberta and his old Wi-Fi, the Gartley that wasn't. It was, and then it's all about the levels, right? So we know a level, it was testing as resistance, but when it went back and broke it, look at the price action you got. It's historical. It's like the Shiba Inu thing, right? It's like Engine. It's like DOT. If they break their key levels, they'll do stuff like this. And I'll tell you, on the 12 hour, this looks unbelievable. This looks like a little pennant bull flag. It looks unbelievable. It looks like it's about to mark up again and probably run to 18K or maybe just like 16.6. That's the way it looks on the 12. It's beautiful. I mean, it actually, look, higher lows. And then that's why I switched from KCS not being as bearish. You know, so it looks like a continuation is in the mix of brewing here. And if it was to continue, understand looking left, the only thing that really makes sense is maybe 18K, 17K. Okay. And it's a crazy little flag here. Crazy flag. Wow, so pretty. I mean, this is the 12 hour. This isn't even a joke, man. This is just like, it's like this, man. It's just like you're flagging. This is a little Moon Boy antenna. Yeah, flags, bull flags, you'll get that stuff. This is high and tight, super tight. It's beautiful. So yeah, it could continue. It looks like that is a textbook form of bullish consolidation because the trend is bullish. Midterm, right? Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So you just impulsed up. So your consolidation's bullish. Therefore, what we're identifying could also be bullish, right? Where the trend's your friend, and the trend currently right now is bullish midterm until the bears take back over. But you understand YFI goes to $18,000 and starts rolling over. Do you get that it is globally a massively lower high than the previous discernible highs? The previous discernible swing high on YFI is $25,000 to $26,000. So any run that becomes a lower high than those highs equals bear trend, right? You're still in the bear trend long term, but midterm you can go berserk. And the levels tell us straight up, down, up, down, up. So you've paused for a minute. Just for a moment, reset the oscillators because you got nuclear, right? You hit 84, so you reset the oscillators with a high and tight bull flag, and it could very well run again. If it doesn't, then you go to 7,400 to test a back test of 7,400 as support to see the support, and that's it. Okay. What happened? Crypto Hoarder, I dare you, man. Chat, dare Crypto Hoarder. Dare him. Okay, Polygon or Matic, according to TTS. The Disney. Yeah, so this is like, so there's just multiple things going on here, right? You have like bearish divergence, but the selling pressure isn't there, really, not really. You've broken the supply line of the downtrend you've been in longer than February, but this is the, look, you can see it. Okay, it's a bump and run type situation here. You back tested the 200 moving average of support, nice, for rallying. So it's like you're showing pretty much, it's like ascending triangle behavior developing, and you're still technically above that candle high close from April 30th on the daily. So, I mean, it's not bad. Look, if it breaks 94.7 cents, the upside potential easily from that breakout is 25 to 30%. That's real, man. It could go straight up there. And guess what? It could run to that level and it's still going to be extremely bearish long term, right? Because the most discernible swing high, the previous swing high, was 174. You could run up to 163, top out there, make it high to low 886, and it's still technically in a downtrend long term. Isn't that crazy? Thank you, Jazza Daza. I don't know, man. I'm sure there are people out there that try to help and stuff. But it's like not even, look, man, I use crypto for search engine optimization. I'm not a crypto guy. I mean, yeah, I respect crypto and like, you know, I get Bitcoin's future. I get that crypto will eventually, you know, get married and be implemented into everything, you know, but I'm not really a crypto guy. I started learning charts a long time ago, and I used traditional markets like to learn all this stuff. I didn't use crypto. I'm just trying to apply traditional technical analysis to a very untraditional market. This is not a traditional market, okay? Shiba Inu, man, I'm telling you, dude. It's not a joke. It is a joke. Literally is a joke, but technically it's not. Technically, it's super, super duper serial. It's serious, man. Bueller. Nine emotes in Patreon on that trade setup. Come on, dude. We need more than 9 emotes. Still 16 coin. God, dude. That's where we are in crypto. So I'm saying it's the future one day. Crypto is the future one day. But when Shiba Inu coin's number 16 and Doge is like top 10, I don't know, man. We got a long way to go. So that's your Polygon, dude. Thank you. I ain't the herb. If you break 94 cents, you got 25 to 30% upside. If you don't, this is where you go back probably down to 69 cents. The bearish divergence is falling on deaf ears right now on Matic. You understand? Deaf ears. Bears are not there to push the price down. Like, it should be building negative momentum. It should be doing kind of what other cryptos are doing. It's just not really doing that. It's holding. Market participants that bought on the way up on the Disney catalyst still own it, clearly, because the price is right around the same as the climax, right on the 19th of July. So they still own it, dude. So it's not really that bearish. It broke the supply line, and it's at this level where if it breaks it, 30% up. So anyway, I'm beating a dead Matic right now, you know, dead horse. Look at Mana Coin. Okay, just listen to me. Yeah. Oh my God. Hey, look the bearish harmonic type 2 return sold off. What did it do? Bullish 5-0. So the bearish pattern should outperform. Isn't it anymore? It's not. It was a textbook bullish 5-0 that's rallied now, and look what you're doing. If Mana can stay above this level, if it can like hold above the wick low from April 24th, 2021 or 23rd, 2021, if it can really just breach $1, understand the price action. What is it? up, down, up, down. Very thin order book. If Mana can break $1, it goes to $1.50, meaning it goes up 47 to 56% if it can just breach this one more level. Now, if it doesn't, yeah, 73 cents and then 50 cents after that later. But look where we are. You have to get it, man. You got to be paying. This is the time to be paying attention to crypto right now because these things are poised. They may very well fail. Okay, this may be exactly where everything reverses bearishly and we're screwed. But if these things just break at these one little levels all over the crypto sphere, we're talking about, you know, crypto flying high, Elon getting high, right? I mean, all that stuff, the memes, huge markup. I can't believe it happened, but how could you not believe it happened? I mean, the assets, if you say if you can't believe it happened where Mana goes up to $1.50, then rolls over and collapses later, but it went up 50% from here, you're the same person that says, I can't believe it went from $5.90 to 73 cents. You can't believe it. You can't believe anything, dude. You should, like, what is wrong with you? You can't believe literally anything. If you can't believe that Mana could go from $1 to $1.50 if it breaks $1, it's at 98 cents. And it lost, what, 98% of its value from its all-time low to its all-time high, 98%.
What's up, Mitch? Hive/USD on Binance? One of the beanie babies that caught bits.
What's up, Frank, man? Oh, yeah, well, look at Hive. Dude, it's late, man. It's late over there. Appreciate you being up, dude. Kings. You held, man. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. One little wick boy. Holding you up, dude. Saving the world. Okay. Hive Connect. Because we're one at a time now. Gotten through the requests. You wanted it on Binance. Okay. Oh, you know, I mean, it's one of those basement level. It got absolutely obliterated. Wow, what the... Just going with the first high, second high ever, right? Let's see what happens. Wow, look at that. Look at that respect. Look at that spring back test, kind of. And between, you know... Up, down, up. There you go, man. First two highs of all time. You see what I just did? I went to the first one and the second one, right? And I just started going from there on this chart I've never been to. Look, up, down, up, down, up. And now it's in the middle. So it's kind of tough. This one's tougher because it's in the middle. But yeah, it's certainly made a full reset. Still making higher lows by the grace of God. And it was actually the little zone here with the little wick highs. Man, that was beautiful. You should have been requesting this probably in late June 22nd. Because now it's hit this level and, you know, now it's in the, I don't know, flip a coin, it goes down to 34 cents. Flip a coin, it goes to 90 cents next. It respected the TA in its own way, right? But yeah, I get it. It's kind of like momentum shifted. It's a very illiquid coin, obviously, and that kind of scammy price action. I don't know, man, because the time to really care was, and this is what Shiba's doing. Shiba's it's at like, and others, right, are at these levels, and they haven't really lifted off. This one went and tested it twice, made a higher low locally, then went straight up. Next one now, and now I don't know, like whatever. Believe it? How can I believe that you're gonna tip me 8 billion Shiba Inu coins? I can't believe it. I can't. It doesn't compute in my mind. You understand? It's like, hey, try to imagine how large the universe is. You can't. How large is the universe? Imagine being tipped 8 billion Shiba Inu coins. You can't. So hives between two levels, flip your coin one way or another, right? Up, down, up, down, up. Maybe down, then up again, right? But yeah, nice. It's still all time making slightly higher lows no matter what, every reset. That's cool. There you go, Frank, man. I wish there was more to talk about, you know. That was cool though, right? You saw it, never been here in my life. You get a one high, the second high, and everything after correlates to it. Timeless. Love it, man. Speaking of timeless, on like KNC, look at your 4 hour here. Imagine like what if KNC does what it always does here. Okay, let's see. I look at it. You know, every time it hits 121, almost every single time it goes to 230. So could it do it this time? All it has to do is break this local 154, and dude, like history tells us, up and down, right? If it does what it's done every single time between 120 and 230, then it goes up another 54%, and it's unbelievable. But how is it unbelievable when that's all it ever literally does, right? Yeah, you need the James Webb telescope to see that on Shiba Inu coin exactly. $11 emojis. Nah. Sweet Dan. Awesome.
Hey Mitch, sorry for the silence. I had to pause the stream and come back. Read you loud and clear on your dollar ETH analysis. Thanks.
Is that a joint?
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I saw that in the Patreon chat. Much love, dude. Thank you. Hey, man, it is what it is. It's like, it's not about even making a call that it's going to reverse there because of the macro rallies, right? Then all of a sudden, 8 breaks that resistance and goes up to the next level. It's like, my God, you know, rising wedges can break up and down. But it's hard. You can't argue. You're at a level of resistance on ApeCoin.
Thanks. One more AVA/USDT on Binance. Consolidating above Rees for another leg up possibly.
Thank you, Frank. Yeah, we'll look at that right now. Sure. We'll look, man. Well, just another one that's kind of like, Wheel, didn't you just do something insane and then you sold off? I mean, yeah, dude, AVA. Here's your first candlelight close ever, November 2020. Here's your lows. And you're below the 200-day moving average. You're
Rising 3 methods on a 2-day chart for total 2?
I mean, Smiley, yeah, it looks, I'm sure it looks very similar to things like Algo and Atom, you know, an engine and all, you know, the higher lows consecutively, even kind of mana, like, but they just haven't. Where's the price at? Where's the fall through? After the development of the consolidation, where's the impulse to reverse this? It hasn't happened yet. So you're kind of just like, of course, you're at this level, right? You're at this level here. Your next level is 160 to 189, right? It's like the lows here. You can see it. And it's the highs, the wicks, and the candle. It's like so many touches, 160, 190. So if it was to actually keep making higher lows and it was to get back above 91 cents, straight up, down, up, down, up, down. So I'm thinking that's where you could be headed. But dude, I don't know. It's an illiquid S coin I've never heard of in my life. Sure, you got some higher lows here, but it's so illiquid. It's just, there's so many others out there, man, that are more liquid than this. So I just 25 more likes for 10 likes. Let's go, dude. 10 likes total on stream. Dude, we did it, man. We held. I can't even. It's not over yet, but my God, dude, the miracle from Jesus Street would be occurring right now, right? $1.036 trillion gets tested, 2 12-hour candles in a row, and then somehow bamboozles the bearish engulfing. Oh my God, it would be legend, stuff of legends. It would help the Shiba Inu argument. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, sure, it's all it's doing lowest lows ever. AVA. There's better coins, way better coins than APA to look at. Way better, like by far. Here's another one where it's just like you're getting close. You're not there yet, but it's like mana, same harmonic, right? A bullish deep crab pattern that completed like the Jesus, and just happened to be where it completed was literally the most powerful support resistance area maybe on the chart of $788. It sprung, it back tested it. It's trying to rally. It's made a local higher high than the previous high. It's got, you know, this, and then 11. Once it breaks 1194. I mean, there is such a high probability that Maker, if it broke 1194, which it already tested, you know, maybe half a week ago, it's got 45% to 50 to 70% upside. If it just breaks these last couple levels, many altcoins are the same way, but they just haven't broken, and we're so close, and just, I'm losing my mind, man, right? $1.053 trillion. Let's go, dude. Save the day. Save it, man. Underperform. Bearish average, let it underperform, and then just let us hit the first target of the Bitcoin trade setup. That would make me really happy. Like, again, here's another one, all right? And it's just like locally looks like crap on the 4 hour. But if you look at the daily, it's not really much anything too bad. It's just like something like KSM. Just trash, man. Been destroyed, lost all its value. Just enough to make a higher low, the full reset. Can you imagine what happens if KSM breaks 65 bucks? Like, for real? I mean, minimum 90 bucks. But then after that, who knows? It's full 886 from the high to low here, man. We're talking, it could go, you know, 150. Look, up, down, up, man. Like, there's just a lot of them that are close that just are failing to break resistance. They may not break the resistance ever, but it's definitely intriguing to look at what could happen if they did break them, you know. So, what's up, JJ? Wu-Tang? If you want to look at Wu-Tang, I guess we can. God dang, man. Sorry.
Top Mitch, can you look at Wu/USDT on KuCoin?
Wu-Tang on KuCoin coin? Sure did. Yeah, Wu-Tang. I mean, it's like Shiba Inu without the help of looking left, right? I mean, oh, this is Binance, sorry. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Nice. Still though, it's awful. It's all-time lows. But yeah, sure, dude. It looks okay, man. Not really, but I'm just. It's at the lowest price in history, you know. But yes, it looks like momentum's trying to shift here. Yes, it looks like that. But looks can be deceiving in a bear trend. Like, it looks like if it breaks 23 cents. If, do you understand? It hasn't. And I don't want people to come back, you called this, you called it, and it's failed. It's like, nope, it hasn't broken it. If it did, the upside could be insane. Insane upside potential on Wu-Tang coin. Insane upside potential. Do you understand? It's Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang coin. I'm telling you, man, Wu-Tang. Cutting edge, high-tech firm out of the Midwest awaiting imminent patent approval on the next generation of radar detectors that have both huge military and civilian applications now. Wu-Tang coin. Wu-Tang coin. Wu-Tang! Obviously, like measure move, like probably 38 cents. Like you can see the momentum shifting structure developing. Has it played out? Certainly not. Will it play out? We don't know. It's never been about knowing. It's just been about being able to identify it before it happens. And so we can maybe take a long on it and strategically set up a stop loss to prevent bad losses if it does fail. Like, you know, look at that. I mean, your measure moves 36 cents from here if it did play out. If measure move close to the candle low close from February 2022, that's around your target, okay? That's where you'd be targeting this area. 200-day moving average will probably be there by the time it got there if it did. Yeah, man, Wu-Tang. God. Wu-Tang International. Okay, that was the last request, so get wrecked, everybody. Yeah, I knew it. I knew Crypto Hoarder wouldn't be doing the unthinkable, okay? I had foreseen it. There are other ones like HNT that just can't do anything, but like, it sucks locally. It's trash locally. But like, imagine if it broke 955, like for real. Like if there were buyers that came in on Helium coin, HNT, and you got above this level. Do you understand historically the probability is extremely high you could run to 1853? That means you could literally double in price if it just got bids. Doubles in price, goes up 100%, because historically it tells us that's what happens. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like bear market, not enough liquidity, not enough market participants, not enough demand. It just makes lower highs and just rolls over and just collapses to $2 later, which could happen, sure. But what happens if it goes to 1853, doubles in value, then rolls over, making a substantially lower high than previous highs, then rolls over, and then we see $2 much later, right? You got to think about the process of the bear trend, where you make face melting rallies, then you roll over, and everyone thinks, then idiots start buying high, like $18, FOMOing at resistance, and then, but they think, oh man, I'm missing out on this as it's exploding higher, and then they're the exit liquidity, and then we collapse again. Okay. Well, I guess that's it, man. I've been live like over 2 hours. 2 hours, 15 minutes now. If you're enjoying it, like button, bell, sub. Be sure to join the Patreon if you want to support what I do here live every day. You know? I'm going to keep coming back during market conditions like this. Again, imagine being me as a live streamer for crypto and traditional markets, everything. And that's the price action I'm getting. But I'm here every day. It's tough, man. It's tough. So if you want to support that, join the Patreon. Single best way to do that. Yeah. Trade setups, education, access to the premium Discord chat. Boom. So can we just please this one candle engulf all 6 of these? That would make it okay, right? I would be okay if we engulfed all 6 candles. All right. So again, I'm gonna get some dinner. It's Patreon voice chat tonight, so we'll be shooting the S in there. So thanks for the likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. I'll be back. Until next time, respect the TA.